Last time we talked about walking as a living, indwelling glory. That you have to live in a consciousness that you are peace, righteousness, and joy that human eyes and all creation will see. And for you to assume that realm of life where you will become peace personified, joy personified, righteousness personified, you have to be transformed. And that's why the topic this day says transformation begins with revelation and not effort. Transformation by revelation and not effort. Transformation by revelation and not effort. In 2 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 18, and he said, we who with unveiled faces all reflect Yahweh's glory are being transformed into his likeness with ever-increasing glory, which comes from Yahweh, who is the Spirit. If you look at it, we talked about the law of divine reflection. And that law of divine reflection states that what you see or behold is what you become or transform to. And what you see or behold is what you reflect. And what you reflect is what you become or transform to. So, meaning what you see determines what you will be. And what you will be is a product of what you normally reflect. And that place said it clearly. In John 8 verse 32, it says, you shall know the truth, and the truth will set you free. For you to know the truth, you must first of all see the truth. You cannot know what you have not seen. And now in Philippians chapter 2 verse 13, it says, it's for Yahweh who is in you to will and to do his what? Good pleasure. Now, considering these three scriptures now, you will see there is no place for effort. There is no place for human performance. There is no place for struggle. So that's why in the new creation, which is in the reality of salvation or in the reality of truth, transformation is not initiated by discipline, as religion and the rules and regulation of the worldly principles and societal norms are preaching. That's why the more societal norms and the law and the religion is preaching for you to become good, the more evil you become. So transformation does not begin by discipline. It does not begin by pressure. It does not begin by moral struggle to be improved or to be better. It begins with revelation. It begins by revelation. What is revealed to you is what you will reflect. And remember, your reflection is your transformation. When the Spirit reveals whom you are in Yahweh Yeshua, change happens naturally. You know, we have been seeing it that the inward revelation is called peace. Peace will bring about righteousness, and righteousness will bring about joy. That is the three dimensions of the witness of glory. Now, you see what the place says. It says, when The Spirit witness with your spirit and reveal your identity in Yahweh Yeshua. The moment you see that identity or behold that identity as the Spirit has revealed it to you, that instant change will happen, and it will happen effortlessly, naturally, without any struggle. Let's take for instance, the Spirit says you are righteous, and you begin to see yourself as a righteous person. Your change has started. But when you want to discipline yourself to become righteous, the more you become unrighteous. What are we saying? The believer is not commanded to transform himself. He is invited to what? To see the glory already revealed in Yahweh Yeshua. So that's why our preaching is not about commanding you to transform yourself as religion. And that's why when we are teaching the new creation realities, people, especially those who have not received revelation of whom they are in Yeshua, will begin to question it. Why? They have been struggling all their day long to become good, but goodness refused to come. So a believer is not commanded to transform himself. That's why I say, tie your hair, tie your trousers, become a good man, avoid evil, keep away from sin, keep away from evil, keep away from evil, keep away from sin. You will go to hell and the rest of them. But at the end of all these things, life still remains worse. People become hypocritical. They can camouflage, they can cover before men, and they will be evil in the secret. Why? That's righteousness or good life or good moral is not coming out from them naturally. It is coming out by their effort. And the effort of a man can never stand for a long time. Effort focuses on behavior. That is effort. Be careful, be careful, be careful. But revelation renews identity. Revelation will tell you you are not evil. You are not a bad man. You are not an agent of darkness. You are an agent of the Most High. You are good. You are perfect. You are pleasing. You are a source of greatness. Have you seen the difference? That's why revelation renews identity. Once identity is corrected, behavior flows effortlessly. This is why the Spirit works from within, reshaping desires before adjusting action. When your identity is renewed by revelation, behavior will flow naturally. And now, that desired change or actions or adjustment in actions will take place. That's why Paul teaches that transformation happens as we behold. The Spirit is the active agent, not the believer's willpower. Truth, once revealed, liberates the inner man and causes outward what? Change. Truth revealed in the inner man by revelation brings the actual outward change that the world even desire. Meaning transformation begins where revelation starts. When revelation ends, transformation begins. When revelation ends, transformation begins. Which means when you know whom you are, your change has started. You can never be what you have not seen yourself to be. You can't be great until you see yourself great. Stop trying to become what you already are. Begin to see and you will become. Can you declare, say, I am transformed by revelation? The Spirit works in me effortlessly. I behold glory, and right now I am that which the Spirit have declared. Thank you, Father, for revealing my identity to me. For I am righteous, I am glorious, I am blessed, I am perfected, and I am qualified. So stop struggling. Start revealing, start seeing your identity. That which Yahweh have called, said you are.